Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Deb Miller, and I'm going to be your instructor over the next 5 weeks for entrepreneurship, which is Management 465 in our roster. I did look over Canvas, the roster, and saw that most of you I've had in class before. So, hey guys, how are you? It's nice to see you guys all again. But there are a few names on that roster that I did not recognize. So that means that I haven't had the opportunity to work with you yet. So I always like to put a face to the name, especially since this class is asynchronous in particular. So I just wanted to go over really quickly, again, to show you who I am and who you're going to be emailing here and back and forth. But I also wanted to really quickly, before we get into some of the other videos, instructional wise, I wanted to share with you how I set up my Canvas. So everything in Canvas, I think by now that you're all bachelor degree students. So by that point, we get into habits of, I don't know, checking that nice little assignments button on Canvas once you sign in, because it's quick and we don't have to worry about it. And we know that everything that's due is going to be in there. And that's wonderful, but it's not going to give you half the material that I need you to have. So I need you to get in the process, if you're not already in the habit of going in and clicking on modules inside of Canvas. All the course content that you need is going to be under modules. I will be sharing subsequent videos after this one of how to, I'm literally going to take you inside of my Canvas on Zoom. You do not need to be on Zoom. These are asynchronous classes. I'm just using the Zoom platform because it'll share my screen on my laptop. I got my laptop right in front of me over here. So it'll share my screen, and then I'll record those videos and have them on your modules or inside of your modules for you. Again, under your modules, you're going to find everything you need. Up at the top, there is the course information module. That is going to give you the course calendar for the whole 5 weeks that you're going to be with me. It is going to give you, what else do I have in there? I have in there your final project information. I also have sort of like a sheet that walks you through how I have this course set up, meaning what days everything is due. Being asynchronous, it's going to be due once a week, but I have all those specifics there. I have the specifics about when your final exam is, when your final project is, do all those things in there, as well as your individual course modules. What I mean by that is, like, say, this is going to be class 1 here coming up. So this Tuesday, we will have class 1 module, and in class 1 module will be chapter 1's PowerPoint, chapter 1's textbook, chapter. You will have a discussion question or 2. There's always going to be at least 1 discussion question, sometimes 2 or 3. You will always have some sort of in-class activity, and then you will have a homework assignment. Again, being asynchronous, we give you a little bit more time. We give you an entire week to do all of them. So every week, and I'll walk you through those specifics, but all that stuff is in your modules for you, and it's all due once a week. So again, modules. The only other thing I have to say is that your course project is I love it. It's a business plan, and we're going to be building it off of food trucks. So look for that information inside of the modules and let me know if you have any questions. The only way that's really helpful, that's another thing that I might add in really quickly here, is that I have shut off Canvas notifications. What does that mean for you? That means if you go into Canvas and you type communicate with your instructor, I don't see it. Why is that? It's because for you, there's 1 or 2 or 3 of me, whoever you've got. I've got hundreds of students at a time. So every time one of those students would go in and submit an assignment, Canvas notifies me if I have my notifications on. So that'd be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails every single day. It's just too much. It floods my email. So 11 years ago, I shut it off completely. So I won't see your Canvas notifications if you're trying to communicate with me on Canvas. The best way of communicating with me is debmiller@jbc.edu. Just email me. Again, if you're doing your homework at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you're probably not going to be able to get a hold of me at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm old. I need some sleep. So It's probably not going to happen, but you always can send me an email and say, hi, I need a little bit more help. I have office hours. I have them all listed up, and I will follow up this quick video with more videos. There's always going to be videos in every single module that you have. There should be always videos. There should be at least 3 of them, if not sometimes 4 or 5 of them, depending on how difficult that particular chapter, not that difficult, how involved, maybe that's a better word, how more involved a particular chapter is. Again, if you have any questions, just email me. But everything's set up in your modules, and I've explained everything, I think, quite well. We will go into way more depth for your project, but all the basics are there for you to explore right now. Everything should be open Sunday night. And again, that's I've got a cute little snippet in there to explain when I'm going to open things, when I'm going to expect them to be due. But all that's inside of your Canvas. For right now, just go in, explore, take a look at it, read it all. It's all there for your information. You should be able to see chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. You will get 3 modules per week, all released. And then the next Sunday, I will release the next 3 of them. So you have 1 full week of work at a time. Again, just a short video, so I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you guys. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.